We want our technology to improve the lives of future generations.
Can you briefly introduce yourself and your company?
Hello, my name is Kyan and I worked with Invimatic to create Youth Planning. This is a financial technology application which helps teenagers and young adults increase and develop their financial literacy. The app covers topics in saving, investing, and budgeting. I think these are all very important skills for teenagers and young adults to be aware of and have a detailed understanding of.
What was the core vision behind your fintech app idea?
The core vision behind my fintech app idea was completing a research paper. In this research paper, I observed different financial perceptions and economic mobility perceptions in unbanked and banked communities in developed and developing countries. When I was examining these perceptions using a survey, I essentially came to the conclusion that in more rural and developing areas, there's a lack of financial literacy education, especially to the youth. This helped me really closely, and this inspired me to create Youth Planning to increase other teenagers in any community's financial literacy.
What made you choose our development team specifically?
After doing lots of research online for the most affordable and flexible app developers, I had to find Invimatic. They're a great company, and that's why I chose them. I looked at all the testimonies and all the reviews, and everything seemed very positive. So I thought it was an amazing idea.
How would you describe your development experience with our team, especially in terms of how we handled technical challenges during the build?
Invimatic also handled technical challenges so well. As a 17-year-old student in high school, I have a lot of work to do. I have homework, I have basketball practice, I have other extracurriculars that I have to focus on. So obviously I had minimal time, especially considering that there's a very large time difference from India to Los Angeles. So not only technical challenges, but there were also flexibility operations, which prohibited me from always being available to talk. But that said, we always made it work. Whether that's on a WhatsApp group, on a quick WhatsApp call, they were extremely flexible. During technical challenges, I would just send them a text on WhatsApp. They would get right back to me as soon as possible, even considering the immense time difference. I wouldn't have wished for a better app developer team.
Did the final product match what you originally envisioned?
If I'm being blunt, the final product exceeded what I originally envisioned. I originally envisioned something small and low profile, but the final version of Youth Planning exceeded my expectations. It was perfect. It was everything I wanted and more. It incorporated ideas that I didn't even think of, that the app development team Invimatic helped me think of and create. Without them, the app would be at a very, very different
If you
point.
had to describe our development team in one word, what would it be?
If I had to describe your development team in one word, I feel it would definitely be empathetic. They always had empathy considering my busy schedule and the time difference, and they always understood where I was coming from if I couldn't get something into them right away. They always had empathy, and they always stayed true to who they were, which is something I really admire about them. They were always very flexible. Of course, they had to be flexible, and it worked perfectly. They were never rude or dismissive. They were helpful and supportive throughout this whole process. I couldn't have asked for a better team.
What's next for your fintech product? Any exciting future plans?
Next for me in the financial industry is I go around to different high schools and middle schools and talk about financial literacy. These aren't just in the LA area, but I've talked to a school in Paraguay, and I'm talking at a school in India actually in the next couple of days. An exciting future plan is actually giving a TEDx youth talk in August about the importance of financial literacy and why it's a core value to learn as a teenager. Thank you so much for having me today. Next